Hey everyone, I'm Brian from the Build It channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how I service my automatic transmission fluid. First thing I like to do is take all of the fluid out through the dipstick fill using a vacuum fluid extractor. Start by first removing the dipstick from the transmission fluid. Get that out of the way. Then I take the tube and put it down into the dipstick tube until it bottoms out. That should be the bottom of the pan. You hit something. Okay, I'm going to start pulling vacuum through the dipstick tube. Okay, I have approximately a half gallon pumped out of the pan of the transmission, so I'm going to empty this. In my container to reclaim this. Continue again, pulling the vacuum. So I got a half a gallon so far pulled out. So I want to feed another, I'll pull another half a gallon out and then probably another quart, I'm thinking. I'm finished almost filling the second half gallon jar. It's getting pretty close to being where I'm going to stop. So I have pulled pretty much about a gallon out of the transmission. And I did find myself a cup to catch this extra so it's not falling on the floor. Pump this out. I say about the glass, you can see how truly contaminated the fluid is. See how it's pretty dark. It's time to change. I guess we have about a quart more of fluid to remove. I'm going to remove the pickup hose. Pull everything out in the hose. And put the cork in it. Here's the pan out. Most of the mess was just getting the filter out of the piece, but I got a couple of drops around the edge of the pan. This is the pan that I use. Drop this out, and I got one spot under the truck where I had one little drop of transmission fluid. But basically, this makes it so much easier to me than trying to do it the other way, where you just try to drop the pan with the fluid still in there and try to catch all that, not make a big mess in the shop. pan's all cleaned up and ready to put my gasket and a new filter into the transmission. If you find that you have too much fluid in your transmission, you can always take the excess out by taking the tube, run it all the way up to the end stop, and then going down to the eye, to the hot end of the hot mark on your dipstick, put a piece of tape at that location, and then you would drop this tube down into the dipstick tube of the transmission all the way down till you get to that tape mark, and just start to vacuum and pull the excessive fluid out of the transmission.